Hey y'all, hey. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. What's going on, guys? Today is Saturday. It's the weekend. What y'all got going on? I just decided I was gonna pop on here with just a few minutes and see what my family, my YouTube family, got going on today. And hopefully my phone won't die. I don't know if you guys can hear me out because I don't have my mic on. I have to charge my phone up. So hopefully it's working fine. I can hope. Hey, hey, honey dip, what's going on, girl? I hear you getting that haircut, getting that hairdo, girl. That's what's up. Hey, Drika. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, Ramon. How y'all? How you doing? Loud and clear. Good deal. Good deal. Yes, it is Saturday, honey, and it's the weekend. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do for the day. I was making some other content already, and I said, you know what? Let me jump on there right quick and do me a live right quick. But I was in my car, which is where I was going to do my live at. But how about my battery was about shot, so I had to come back in the house and find my charger and plug it up. So I was like, well, 1 o'clock, that's gonna be pushing it a little bit, so who knows what's going on. So I just said, I'm gonna set it to 12:30 and we're gonna roll with it without the wireless mic. Y'all know how I love my wired mic, my wireless mic, but we're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna just use the phone mic today. But yes, so we got Ramon in the house, we got Honey Dipped in the house, aka Nita Mae in the house, who is getting her hair all fancied up. So the next time y'all see Nita Mae, she's gonna have a new look. Right, Honey Dip? Yes. Drika said, hey, Gina. All right, Drika. Girl, you gonna have my Nita Mae hooked up. I know it is because you always do a great job. So I'm excited to see her hair's gonna look, y'all. Because I know her hairstylist is gonna do her up and have her looking good. So yes. But yeah, guys, today's Friday. Not Friday. Today's Saturday. I honestly was thinking about not doing anything today because, like I said, already I had been doing some creating content. I was editing some videos that I've already recorded, some footage I've already recorded. So I was like, I don't know. It's Saturday. People be busy on Saturday. So sometimes, you might not get a lot of people come in on your lives. Ramon, I'm doing great. How about saying your name right? Ramon, my bad. Ramon, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? And I don't know let's see if my phone is going to allow me to continue to look at it from there, or do I have to switch over and look at my laptop, which is what I'm normally doing. Because sometimes my laptop acts a little crazy, a little cray cray. I mean, my phone acts a little cray cray. But yeah, what y'all doing? What y'all got going on for the day on Saturday? Ramon, what you gonna be doing for the day since it's Saturday? I know you probably got some weekend plans or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, to be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing today. If you already popped in on my channel, make sure you hit that like button, double tap that screen. If you are on your phone, if you're on your tablet or iPad or whatever, just click on that like button, like, and let's like it up, big it up by live today. So I don't have my usual sidekick with me. He is actually at work today, so I'm going solo. And how about he told me that you need to start doing your own lives by yourself because you don't got too dependent on me. It's like, oh no, he did tell his mama that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, Ramon, you say you're celebrating life. That's right. Celebrate life, honey, because so many others are not in the position to celebrate. They're either, you got some people to bedridden, they got all kind of things going on. But honey, if you are up and can move around, you got your life, you got your health and your strength. Yes, we need to celebrate, right? Celebrate life. Let's see what you say, Nina. I just answered. You just answered your question about what you were going to do today. Oh, right. Yep. I don't know what I'm going to do today. The mister is out as usual doing his normal routine lawn work. Y'all see I got my little going on up here. I hope it ain't too messed up, but it is what it is. I had to throw something up there right quick. to do finish up my content that I was doing already. But I see what you're doing, Nita Mae. You're gonna be sitting still probably for a little while. I don't know how far you got. If probably just not getting started. Maybe I don't know. But you have such a great stylist, hairstylist. We don't say what we used to say a long time ago. What some word we used to use at the beauty shop, but we say stylist not because that is the politically correct thing to say. Your stylist. She always does a great job. Oh, you said you think you. Oh yeah. You can see some of my paintings. I don't want to move too much because I don't want to knock nothing down. But yes, this is my favorite painting here. The favorite one that I've done, the mountains. That one was just like kind of came to me out of nowhere, but it came together pretty good. So that's one of my favorites. I always have that one as a backdrop. But yep, it's one of my favorite. I do have so many others. Yeah, Drika, you know what? I gotta give you a shout out to Drika. You might not be officially in the live, but you still in the live. So I gotta give you your shout out, Miss Hairstylist. But yeah, Ramon, I have several, and I always say I plan on showing some what? My battery back gone already? Now I know this thing's supposed to be plugged up. Now I don't need to stop talking junk because I know this thing plugged up. Y'all hold on a minute. Hopefully I won't knock nothing down. Let me see. I gotta plug this computer up for the battery die. I think it's alright. It says, what's going on here? Stop lying now. Don't lie to me. Is it plugged in? It's not even plugged in. Well, what's going on here? All right, y'all. I'm trying to get my computer plugged up because I don't need it to die because that's the only way I can see my messages. Because sometimes this phone want to act crazy, don't want to do right, and it stops scrolling. It says it's on battery mode, but I thought it was already. Yeah, you can probably see another little piece of the other painting I did too, Ramon. But yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this laptop. Hopefully it's still charging. But yes, honey, my sidekick is not with me today, so I don't know. I don't know what we gonna how we gonna keep it rolling. I was listening to see that I hear somebody come in my door because I need to make sure my door locked. I think it is, y'all. We didn't say we out here in the country, so I think I'm gonna be safe. And then I got my dogs. If somebody try to roll up, my dogs will alert, so I ain't too much worried about that. But yeah, I think we're still in good shape here. Oh my gosh, so this thing still trying to tell me it's about to go off. Remaining. Interesting. Interesting. What is happening and why is it not charging? It should be charging. Oh, I'm just being such a, I don't want to use the word blonde, but I'm just all out of, honey, I don't even have the thing plugged in. It's a straight shine. I thought I plugged it in. I have it plugged into the electrical part, but the socket's plugged in, but it's not plugged to my laptop. See, look. It ain't even plugged in, so I got to plug this thing in. Silly me. Silly me. Let's get her plugged in here so that she won't die on me. And there we go. All right, so we're back in business now, I think. Should be back in business if I can get this situated here again, like I had it in frame. Okay, I think that's it. Yes, there we go. All right, I am back in frame, and I have my charging back going back. Y'all gotta talk to me now so we can have something to talk about. I just start working on a video, actually some content about how we can easily get discouraged when you're not seeing the results that you thought you would be seeing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of content creators go through that. If you're not a content creator per se, and you just, you watch YouTube all the time and you're watching it and you feel like, well, it's just so easy to, they ain't doing nothing. They just in front of a camera, sitting on their whatever, and they just recording stuff, and you think it's super easy. Well, guess what? That's not the case. That is not the case. And right, you just got to keep going. That's not the case. So many times, look at other people's. We look at how other people are doing, and we compare ourselves to them, which is what I had kind of got in the habit of doing. And oh wait a minute, I see my thing looks like it's trying to freeze up a little bit. Hopefully it won't. Okay, it's great. So I catch myself paying attention to what other people are doing and how their channels are doing, how they're growing, and I feel like mine is not growing like it should. And so I go through that little bit of discouragement and whatnot. But like Nita May said, you just got to keep going. So that's one of the upcoming videos I will be posting about how you got to, stay motivated. And so you guys can look for that coming up soon, I hope. One of my favorite content creators, one of my favorite nephews. Today is his birthday, and his channel is Red's Room. And I call him nephew. His name is he goes by the name of Red. His birthday is today, so if you get a chance to jump over there and check out Red's Room, I think it's just Red's Room. I need to look and see, but I think it's just called Red's Room. Yeah, Red. That's right. Need to make his birthday is today, so if you get a chance to jump over on his channel, he said he might do a live today, a random live or impromptu. Is that how you say it? Impromptu live today? He might do that. This depends on what he got going on today. But I just want to give a shout out to Red. What's up, Red? Nephew, happy birthday. Um, and let's see what else I got going on today. I think we may go to the well, we ain't gonna even say it's flea market today, because we know if you don't get out there to the flea market early, they close up early, child. They be closing up. We go out there and have all that stuff, be putting up all that stuff, and we be disappointed, expecting to see, all kind of little doodads on the tables, and we get there and they're already done shot down shop. And I hate when that happens. So, but it happens. So we won't be doing that today, but more than likely we're gonna do our usual, go somewhere to eat. Y'all know how much I love Chili's. I love me some Chili's. So I don't know. I might do that. We might do that. We don't know. Yeah. So I need my content creators to pop up so we can talk content shop. We can talk shop. Because I just want, because I know how hard it is to sometimes just stay motivated when you don't have the support you think you should have, or you know what I'm saying, you're not where you think you ought to be at. It can be discouraging. And I just wanted to be able to talk to a few of my content creators, you know what I'm saying, come through and holler at me so we can have a little conversation about how that's going. One of my favorite content creators, Miss Paula from Miss Paula Does Retirement. She just recently hit her 1K subs, so kudos to her. She was one of the ones that kind of helped. I would see her doing her content, and she would be like, you can do it, just do it. She'd be like, you can do it, just do it. And I felt like, I can't do it, I'm nervous. Oh yeah, Nita, man, we got some good stuff last time, and we actually got some bargains. Well, the mister got some good bargains. I only got some perfume, got the perfume home from the flea market, honey, and child, it wasn't the real thing, but you wouldn't expect the real thing. I was trying to get me some of that, what was the name of that stuff I was trying to get? Hey Susan, is saying, hey Nita May. Hi Susan. This is one of those impromptus. You know how I do, honey. I don't ever plan nothing, but I sort of kind of planned a little bit today. Gave a little bit of time, but yeah, I got this perfume from the flea market, and it wasn't hitting on nothing. What is it? Gosh, I can't even remember the name of the stuff that I was bought. Because the old one is the original fragrance is the best fragrance to me. Oh gosh, it's the tip of my tongue. Oh my God, I can't think of it. But anyway, whatever it was not the real deal, which I should have known better. Gosh, why can't I remember? Juicy Couture. Thank you, Nita May. That's it. Juicy Couture. Child, that was one of my favorite perfumes. It was one of my favorite perfumes. And child, the original one. But it was not. I got that stuff home. It wasn't the real deal. It was not the real deal, because I could as soon as I sprayed it, I was like, it ain't the real deal. It didn't have that, because with the real deal, you can take with a little spray, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit, and it smells so good and lasts a long time. But this didn't do that, so I said, no, this ain't the real deal. But yeah, but Yeah, I was a little feeling a little some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I said I could have put me a few more coins together and ordered the real deal stuff off of mine instead of buying that knockoff mess that they gave me. I ain't like that. I felt some type of way, but you know that's what you get when you go to the flea market. Just like they give you them oils and stuff and tell me it be the real deal. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They don't be the real deal. So you know what you expect. Yeah, I could put me some more coins together and got me the real deal. Ordered online from the real folks. You know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, y'all know I get sidetracked. Don't take much. Um, Going live. I was very I was just real nervous about doing it. I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how to talk. You know, I feel like I don't have nothing to talk about. I'm not gonna know how to interact with people as to come on. But see, I should have known better because I have learned over the years how to communicate with, you know, I'm a people person, sort of, kind of. I mean, I can strike up a conversation with you. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not like the social butterfly like some people might be, but I can strike up a conversation with you and I can maintain a conversation, you know. I like people that are down to earth, just like Drika, the one who doing my girl's hair today. See, you know what I'm saying? We on the same page. I can strike up a conversation. We can chit chat all day. I don't like to be around people that are, you know, like uppity. You know what I'm saying? Is that the right word to use? I don't want to say uppity, but people that have, you know, this certain statue and they all stuffy. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to be down to earth. I am from the country, honey, and I talk country, but I know how to put on that customer service voice as well. But that's just the kind of people I like to be around. But anyway, I thought I couldn't do it, but I should have known better because I kind of know how I can, you know, relate to folks. But Miss Paula from Miss Paula Does Retirement, she was one of the ones that just inspired me to go ahead and do it. Yeah, snotty people, they suck. You're right, honey. They do, oh, uppity and whatnot. But she would do her videos, like she did a lot of shorts, and she would do like her back porch videos where she just sit and talk to people. And I would see so many people coming in because she's a retired school counselor. And, you know, I was like, I think I can do that, but I was nervous. So Nita Mae, Honey Dip, was the one who was like, just do it, do it, do it. And my son, Lil J, they just pushed me on out there into the water. But it was easier because I had them with me. You know what I'm saying? I had a lifeline. So if I just get stuck, I just look at them and you know what I'm saying? They help me out. So it wasn't like I was just by myself that first time. But yeah. Going live and now it's like, yeah, you gave me a good old push. But now it's like second nature. I got addicted that first 2 weeks I was addicted. I felt like, you know, I wanted to do it a lot more, but the more you do a thing, the better you get at. Um, so now it comes a little bit more natural for me to do it. But I enjoy having my sidekicks, which is Lil J and Nita Mae, my sidekicks. And you know, it's just more fun when you have more people to talk to. And then we have a lot of people to come in. When you have a lot of people to come in on your live and talking to you, you got a lot more to talk about than just trying to, you know, unless you are doing an instructional video, like how to braid hair, Trika. Think about it, girl. You better go on get your YouTube channel going, baby, and go and record yourself doing hair. Girl, gonna get you some coin. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised because everybody want to know. You'll be surprised at how many people actually look up videos on how to, you know, do braids, crochet, you know, black hair, all type of hair. You'll be surprised, girl. But you probably already know. You probably do yours. You probably do something on Facebook, maybe. I don't know, but I'm just saying. And Nita Mae can tell you that I'm always trying to encourage other folks to start their YouTube channel, right? Nita Mae, ain't that right? But that's just it. But yeah, I enjoy doing lives now. I enjoy doing lives. I like it. Um, but it's way more fun when you have more people in your chat so you can, you know, talk about different stuff. But Nita is my old faithful. She always comes in. I appreciate it. Even though she's busy, she still pops in. If she has to do other stuff, she'll pop in and say, hey, Mrs. G, my favorite auntie. And I appreciate you so much, Nita Mae. I'll be over your way soon. Not today, but I'm saying sometime soon we get a chance to do another a family live together. Because I think Lil J might be up on Tuesday. So I'm just saying, maybe Tuesday. But in the meantime, he just said you need to learn how to do it by yourself. You need to start doing it by yourself. Why y'all want to do live? I said, baby, because doing lives, you get a chance to interact with, you know, your community. You get to meet new folk. And it helps increase your watch time, watch hours. So at this point, I'm trying to build my repertoire and get my watch hours up and get my subscribers up. So that's what it's all about. Oh, I love you too, Neat. Nita May. Yes, yes. Hey, Crystal. Crystal's in the house. Crystal's in the house. Hey, Crystal, did you do a live today? I'm not sure if you did. I know you did one last night. I think I might have saw it from early morning or something. I'm not sure, but Crystal's in the house. Crystal's from Crystal's World. Crystal is the live queen because she does a lot of lives. She talks about her life experiences and things like that. Yes, all is well. She talks about her life experiences, and she has that. I think it's like Crystal After Dark, where they talk grown folk talk. You know, they too grown for me, child. But they have their after dark, you know, conversations and whatnot. Sometimes I peep in, but you know, so I leave that to the young folk, child. They too grown for me. But yeah, I do support Crystal and as many as my community as I can. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but she's the live queen. She's the live queen. Crystal is the live queen. She be doing them lives regularly. Me, I'm just a novice. I'm just learning, one day at a time. Trying to get these subs up, trying to get these watch hours up because before that time frame roll around, because when that time roll around, you got to start. It's like you starting back from scratch, and I certainly don't want to be that. I think I am at not quite 800, probably like 750 or something like that. It's for subscribers, and I'm almost at my benchmark for the first tier of monetization, which is close to that 3,000 watch hours. So yeah, that's where we are. I got a little disappointed when one of my videos got pulled for some bogus BS. So that knocked me down over 100 watch hours right there, because that video had like 1,000 views or so. But I think the video was like probably about 40 minutes or something like that. But anyway, it is what it is. It's water under the bridge. You can't go back and do nothing with that. All right, Chris, I appreciate you stopping through. I know today's Saturday, honey, and I know y'all got all kind of stuff going on. Today's Saturday. Y'all young folks, you know y'all gonna get out and do stuff on Saturday. So thank you for stopping in. Much love, Crystal. I'll see you probably on your next live because I know you're going to do one tonight. I might peek in if we're not busy doing stuff ourselves. You know how it is. It's Saturday, baby. It's the weekend, so I understand that. Much love, Crystal. Much love, girl. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Just trying to get my watch hours up. And you know how that is. Trying to keep, you know, because I like to support other people, and I try to as much as possible. But it's, you know, you can only do so much, right? I think within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start really focusing on putting out as much content as possible, doing videos that are at least 8 to 10 minutes long. That's my goal, at least 8 to 10 minutes long. Sometimes it might be a little longer, but it depends on what the topic is about. And so there's always something to talk about. You better believe that. There's always something that you can talk about happening in this world today. And, you know, it is what it is. So there's always room. You know, you might feel like, well, everybody else been talking about that. There's no need to talk about, child. You put your spin on it. You put your spin on it. Ramon, you may or may not still be here, but I appreciate you stopping through still. I appreciate it so much that you took time out of your day to stop in and say hello. I must greatly appreciate it. Trying to see if any of my other crew might be done popped in on me. Let's see. Pull that up right there. I'm glad I figured out what was going on with my laptop. I was having one of those moments, and I'm thinking, like, why is this thing not charging? But duh, it wasn't plugged up. So that explains it. But now it is. So now we're rolling. Yeah. So, yes, Lil J working. He's working. And he must not. He may have already took his break, because normally if he takes a break and he sees me on, he'll pop in and say something. But he may have already been on break. I tried to get Big Dog. I told him I was going to go live today, but I guess Big Dog got all his other stuff going on. He don't have time come through and say nothing no more. He just done put me down. Big dog is my other son. He don't, child, these young folk have their own stuff going on, so you can't expect them to, drop everything they're doing just to, take care of you. The video I did a couple of days ago, maybe a few days ago, about how, how you shouldn't let people, take advantage of you, um, and how you should don't be afraid, don't let people make you feel bad. So I gotta take my own advice, right? Can't make folks feel bad, but got doing something I want to do. If they don't want to, what I'm saying, they got the right to say no. But on that video, when I was talking about your money, you know how folks love to try to come ask you about money, and they want you to take them somewhere in your car. Like I said, they think your car, your truck, your mule run off of air, and they jump out the car and say thank you, baby, thank you. Don't put nail tap of gas in your car. Am I right? So it's all about setting boundaries. You gotta set boundaries. Know when to say no. Like Cat Williams said, you gotta tell Diddy no. You got to tell him no. Yeah. So yeah, if you get a chance to watch that, that'll be awesome. But yep. Nita May, looks like it's just me and you in the house. Because Krista said she stopped through. Krista probably them people in and gone. And but it's all good. I appreciate that much. Just for people just come in and say hi. If they gotta go, you gotta go, right? So it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of this day when the Mister gets off. I keep calling him the Mister, but I it's just out of habit, the Mister. But y'all know what? Andrica, right, Andrica, that's right. Drika watch it too. That's up. That's what's up. Y'all, have y'all watched the recent movie, The Color Purple? The Color Purple is a recent movie. Hey, Melinda G. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping in. I'm Mrs. G, and guess what? I want to be your favorite auntie. So go ahead and hit that like button for me if you haven't already hit that like button. I appreciate it. I was saying about The Color Purple. The newer one. The new one. All right. Thank you, Melinda. I was saying I'll be calling him Mister, but then I went back and watched the movie again. I was like, ooh, I might not want to call him Mister. It's just a habit. Like instead of Mrs. G, he's like Mister, but he's not G. He's Mr. J. He's the big J, and then my son is little J. But I just always be saying Mister. But yeah, that movie something else. That Mister was a mess, child. So I said, I hope you don't think whatever. But but yeah, he out working. So hi Erica's in the house. My day was great. How about you? How was your day, hon? I appreciate you stopping in and checking in on Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. I appreciate you stopping in, Erica. So Erica, are you a content creator as well, or you just enjoy watching YouTube content? Just a question. If you want to answer it, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, I understand as well. And where are you streaming from? Are you in the US of A, or are you in another country? Where you at, girl? Erica's in the house. Erica's in the house. And who was the other person that's popped in and say hey to me a minute ago? Melinda. Yeah, Melinda, are you also a content creator if you're still with me? I would like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, Erica, yes. Okay, Erica, now you made me remember. Good deal. Erica, baby, don't take it hard, honey. Let me tell you. There are so many people that I try to keep, like stay in contact with and keep up with. It's like so many people come and go through, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can't remember. Now, if you're regular, then I remember your name, you know what I'm saying? But I do remember you now. So did your son keep making his, it's like he has like a gaming channel, right? I think your son had the gaming channel. He was on, what is it? Twitch? Is that what it was? And did he keep going? I hope he did. Okay, Melinda. Okay, so Melinda, you said you are a content creator, right? So what type of content do you create? Like, what is your channel about? Oh, and are we connected? If so, I know I can always pop over and take a look, but I was just wondering, have we already connected, Melinda? But yeah, Erica, I remember you, honey. I do remember you now. I appreciate you helping Mrs. G to remember who you were. Mm-hmm. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm glad he kept going. Yes, I definitely remember you. Yep. Sometimes I get a little slow, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Lifestyle, cleaning, and decor. Okay, great, great. Wonderful, wonderful. Good deal, good deal. I'm glad to see that. Glad to know that. Okay. Melinda G. I gotta pop back over there and view your content again. But you say, baby, if you doing stuff on cleaning and decor, I sure enough need to be over there, honey, because I sure enough need to learn how to downsize. I need to learn how to declutter, all of the above, honey. If you do all that stuff, I need to be sure enough watching your channel. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely will come by as soon as I'm done with this live. I'm gonna pop over there and check out your channel. And Erica, you make sure, honey. Girl, I feel you, says Melinda. Yes, honey. Make sure you tell your son that keep going, and I hope he's been encouraged. Erica, I hope he stays encouraged, and don't give up. Don't give up. I'm working on a video now, honey, about things like that. How sometimes when we're you know, being a creator, whether it's on whatever platform it is, you don't see the results right away. You're putting your heart and soul into it, and yet you're not seeing the results you think you ought to see. You can get discouraged. You can get, that motivation go out the window. So, good deal. That's right, honey. There are people over there too. Check on her channel, cause honey, I need some decluttering advice, baby. Some how-to tips, honey. But yeah, you can get discouraged, and that's kind of where I be sometimes. I get the feeling of discouraged, then I have to think back and take my own advice. Like take your own advice and do like David did in the Bible. He had to encourage himself, so I have to encourage myself. I have to encourage myself sometimes. Just what I'm saying. It ain't always easy, but it's doable. So that's kind of where I'm at, baby. I have to encourage myself. So that's why I like to encourage folks to do just that. Encourage yourself, because if you don't, because sometimes you ain't gonna get no encouragement from outsiders, from outside. You have to just go dig deep, as they say, and find it in yourself. So let me see, let me close this chat right here. All right, I'm trying to make sure I don't make a blooper. All right, so as long as I can see my oh Lord, I think I messed up. Let me see. I want to be able to see my comments, child, so I can make sure. That's right. That's right. Nita Mae, you got to be your own cheerleader. Let's see. Your son had his first time he had 20 viewers. See, that's what. He got to celebrate small wins. That's a small win. It might be a big win. You got to celebrate, honey. When you do little bit of improvements on whatever it is, you got to celebrate it. So make sure you tell your son. Oh my God, I'm trying to see. Can I remember his name? Oh my God, I can't pull it up. Just can't. The wheels is turning. But make sure you tell him to celebrate that win. 20 views. That's what I'm talking about. He just keep going. See, now the next time he'll get 5 more views. And then he have 25, and just keep building. That's how you have to do. Because I remember back in, I want to say September, I think I had 12 subscribers. 12. Yes. And them 12 probably were from me twisting my family members' arm to tell them to subscribe to my channel. And, maybe in September, a little before September. I've actually had a YouTube channel for years, but I didn't start doing nothing on it until last year. I think around maybe April or May of last year when I started And September, I really started getting serious about it because I didn't know nothing about no monetization until last year. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Melinda. We have to be our own cheerleader. That's right. I didn't know nothing about no monetization. I didn't know what none of that was. So maybe if I had known years and years ago, by now I would definitely been monetized. You know what I'm saying? And be way more creative, way more fancy at all this editing stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Who knows where I could have been, but I didn't know nothing about it. Leo, right? Okay, good. See, it's coming together now. But I do remember you. So the thing is, I didn't remember his name, but I did remember his story. So a lot of times people don't remember your name, baby, but they remember your story. And I remembered the story. So yeah, well, I'm glad. Make sure you tell Leo that Mrs. G said to celebrate that win. Celebrate getting them 20 viewers. That's what I'm talking about. And just keep going. So, yep. That's how I have to do. I was feeling some type of way now. Way back last year when I finally decided to take it seriously, when I understood what monetization was. So I had to learn all this stuff. I had to learn, how much, what it took to get monetized, the different tiers of getting monetized. Child, I thought shorts were giving you will count towards your watch time. When I found that out, my stomach just dropped because I was doing a lot of shorts when I started out, and I found out that wasn't the case. It don't count towards your initial monetization. It don't count. So I was like, what? And then I had to find out that YouTube is not like TikTok. You got TikTok people, their mindset is like they want stuff instant gratification, right? So you think you're gonna come over here to YouTube and get people from TikTok to come watch your long form videos? Baby. Baby. They don't do that. Crystal, you still here, girl? All right. I appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. That's how we do, baby. That's how we do. We know how to do it. Sometimes you can't sit right there in front of that phone or your tablet or whatever, but you just let it play. And every now and then, peep in and throw in a little comment. Hey, it's running. Them hours is still running. Ain't that right, Crystal? We know how to do it. We know how to do it. So, what was I saying? Uh, TikTok. That's right, Nita. Thank you, Nita, mate. Oh, okay, Erica. All right, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. You said you gotta go do stuff. Okay, well, I understand. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, what was I saying, Nita, about TikTok? Yeah, you thinking that the people gonna come over from TikTok and watch your long form video? Mm-mm. Because their attention span is like super super short. I said TikTok done ruined folks. No disrespect to TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I watch TikTok too. I don't have a TikTok account. Maybe I need to get a TikTok account. I don't know. I don't have no TikTok account. But that's how I started doing shorts. I started doing shorts on YouTube. And maybe if I had been doing those shorts on YouTube, on TikTok, heck, I might would have done some bigger on TikTok by now. But anyway, I haven't done TikTok yet. But the attention, it's a whole different audience that comes over from TikTok to YouTube. Now you can get people from YouTube to hop over to TikTok, no problem, because we like that little instant gratification too. And we'll hop from YouTube to watch TikTok, but TikTok viewers, it's like that. It's a little different. It's a little different. So it is what it is. That attention span is not the same. So yeah. Nita May, I saw where Lil J texted me something, but I ain't want to try to see what he texted me because I don't want to mess up my live. And if I go to pushing buttons, you know how I do, go to pushing this and child, next thing you know, I've been made a mess of stuff, so I don't even mess with nothing. But what I do want to figure out is how to I see people putting like they're able to put like what do you call it? They pin comments on their on their live feeds or whatever. And I've been trying. I need to figure out how to do that because they can put comments and stuff up there like questions or a polls. That's what they call them. They do polls, and I don't know how to do that on live. So I hadn't figured that out yet. I just got to YouTube it. Google it and see how to do that because I would like to be able to like put polls up there and see whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do none of that yet. Drika, you watching me? Drika, you got I see so I see thumb. Is that your channel? See, I'm just I to see who the people in the bushes is. I can look and see some of these folks in the bushes. Drika, you in the bushes? I appreciate it, Drika. Yeah, Drika, girl, you going on? Yes, yes, honey, yes. That's what's up. I appreciate that. But yeah. So now I need to get back over here. So hopefully I won't make a mess. So I can see my so I can still see my comments. I can't do too much, honey. I can be doing too much. Now make a mess of things. All right. All right, Drika. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up. I see you, Drika. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Um, but yeah, Nita, maybe you're gonna have to figure out how to get those polls and all that kind of stuff. Cause people be having on their screen and they do little polls and questions, stuff like that. It's just a lot I still gotta learn. But it's just as simple as googling it or YouTubing it. It'll tell you exactly how to do all this stuff. But yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, so how long have you been sitting in the chair getting that hairdo, that fancy new hairdo, honey dip? I'm just curious. I know it don't take long because your fancy and famous and fabulous hairstylist, she gets it done quick. And I've been talking about, getting me some braids too. So I'm gonna have to reach out to Nita, Drika's, and see can I get me some braids coming up real soon. But I don't be want to sit still long though. I don't know. But it don't take that long because Nita got way, 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 way more hair. You started at 11 something? Okay. So you about what? You probably got about what, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours left. But you got a lot of hair. Depends on what kind of braids you're getting, what type you get. Depends on that, I guess. How long it's gonna take. But definitely. Um it's just like an easy breezy way to, you don't have to worry about combing no hair, you know what I'm saying? You just put it up and then, you just maintain it, and then you just shake and go, basically. Shake and go. See, now, like this little thing right here, I love this, child. I love this little thing right here on my head, child. Just put this little poof up here and just throw it across there. Child, look like I done put some real effort into it and I ain't done a thing. I ain't done nothing but slapped it on top of my head. Really? She almost done with the back? Okay then. See? I told you she fast. Them little fingers be moving. Them little fingers be moving, Drika. Yes, they do, honey. They be moving. But I appreciate y'all keeping me company because, like I said, I got a little bored. And, well, thank you. Okay, Nita. All right. Just in case anybody didn't know, my old trusted sidekick gave me this headband too. She be hooking me up. She just take care of her auntie so good. She does. I love my baby. She just take care of her auntie. Because she's like a daughter anyway. Even though I'm auntie, her favorite auntie, she's like a daughter to me. So, yeah, the daughter I never birthed. Because I don't have any girls. I have all sons and they're all grown and, so. But, yeah. Thank you, Nita Mae, for the headband. Now, I hadn't tried that hot pink one yet. I put that hot pink one on you gave me, child. And, it was like, I don't know about that, Nita Mae. I don't think I can rock that hot pink. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a special summer nutter to rock that hot pink. And I don't think I got that special summer nutter to rock it. Now, I wear it around the house and whatnot, but I don't think I want to wear it out. I got to have I got to really have a color, a shirt, a blouse to really make it, you know what I'm saying? But, well, what other color you had? You said that's the color I said I wanted, but that's what other color you had. I know if you had a darker color one, you probably wanted it. Yeah, Nita May, I take care of you. We take care of one another, girl. It's that family thing. You know what I'm saying? We got that vibe. We got that family thing. We take care of one another. Well, I just need to order me some more myself. You can just, if you ever get a chance, just how you do. Send me a link. I might look at it, might not. You know how I do. But the exercise link you sent me the other day, that YouTube link with the exercise, girl, I said, whew. But it definitely will get the job done. it definitely will get the job done for what I want to do. Because I really need to start by exercising and like lifting weights. I mean, because I lost weight and not a lot of weight, but a little bit. I don't want to be sagging all up on my neck, and I sure don't want my arms to be sagging. So I got to start back to weight training, and then I want to do something to keep the old tush. Because when you lose weight with me, I lose it in my face and I lose it in the other places where I don't want to lose it. And the main place that I want to lose the weight, which is my thighs, that'd be the last place. You know, I see a little bit of result there, but that's usually like the last. I guess that's where most of the fat be stored at is in my thighs. You know what I'm saying? But so I gotta start back to get back to my weight training like I was at one time. I guess now that the weather is a little cooler, I can do a little better. Since the weather got a little cooler, I can't. It be too hot. I don't like to sweat. And walking was like my favorite thing to do. I used to love to walk, honey. We were hitting that road every day, and it's just healthy. You be surprised how your stamina and all that increases. So that's one thing I was enjoying walking, but I hadn't been able to do that. And I'm too lazy to drive right up the street to this college where I can actually walk around the track. But I just lack of motivation. I need a partner. And or go to the gym. I know I've had a partner to volunteer. Nita May has volunteered, but I'm still just I ain't right. I've just got all kind of excuses for why I don't want to do it. But yeah, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit better because I gotta do a little better. Hi, Kathleen. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by my live today. How are you doing? Well, I enjoyed you and Dora. I'm doing well today. I enjoyed you and Dora yesterday or last night, or I'm not sure whatever time it was in your area, but it was evening for me. Um, so I enjoyed the live that you girls did. Dora told us about some disgusting, one of the worst things she ever ate, because that was a question that Kathleen asked her. Child, you don't even want to know what it was. It was nasty. Yes, I enjoyed it, honey. We got to talk about some stuff. I could only do those pukey emojis because what Dora said that she actually tried, I was like, there is no way on God's green earth that I would just volunteer to try that. Now, if I'm just starving and there ain't nothing else around to eat, I believe I would still try to eat me some grass compared to what she ate. I don't know what they call it now. I think she was in the Philippines, and she had something. I don't know what the name of it was. Was some, I don't know. I think it started with a P, maybe. Yeah, let me tell you, girl. Let me tell you this. Let me spill the tea. Dora actually was coaxed into trying this, what they consider as a delicacy, and it was a duck egg, but not just your regular duck egg, baby. This duck egg had already had a fertilized fetus, baby duck, already in there. And I think they steam it or something they do to it. I don't know, child. But they think it's a delicacy. But honey, uh, Dora said she tried it. And she was like, well, she in her mind, she was like, well, when she cracked it open, she said the smell was so pungent. Blech. So I did a pukey face after that. So when she cracked it open, it smelled horrible. So she was just trying to be a big girl and put on her big girl panties, and she was just gonna like try to just go ahead and the thing about it, she bit into it. And she was hoping that she didn't crunch on any bones. Yeah, I've seen it before too. I remember seeing it on some channel where they do all kind of bizarre foods. She bit into it. I think she said she didn't crunch no bones, right, Kathleen? She didn't get no bones, crunch no bones in there. But anyway, she and it was the worst thing trying to get it down. So she finally got it down, and she was without actually, letting it back up. But she said for the remainder of that day, and maybe the next day, she kept burping that same disgusting foul taste. And I was like, So yeah, they eat some interesting stuff. That's all I can say. they have an interesting taste for things that their culture is just different. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. If they enjoy that, then hey, I guess anything that you raise up on, you used to doing is not bad. So they might come over here and think that I don't know. Well, we eat chitlins. That's one of the things I was telling Kathleen about. I said chitlins. I said chitterlings. That's how I spelled on the box, but we say chitlins. Um, it's the pig's intestines, and you know you have to clean them and squeeze all that poop out of the inside of it, and how this had your house smelling so bad. They put onions in the pot and just different stuff. Now I've had chitlins by one lady that made chitlins that would be probably the only person that I've actually eaten that I could, you know, eat and didn't feel repulsed by it. And she cleans hers so good, and she puts the onion, whatever she do to them. They, the house don't even stink. I don't know what else she does, but she fixes them in a way where if you don't know what you're eating, you don't know you're eating hog intestine, because it no smell, no taste, or nothing. She does a great job. But even with that now, I think I could only eat like a teaspoon of that. I don't even want to eat that no more. Not me. Okay, Kathleen. Thank you, darling. So, but yeah, that's just, that was one of the things we talked about. But I just, um, I'm real funny about my food. I have to have my eggs fried hard. Like even when I have scrambled eggs, I don't like soft eggs. I don't like to be able to smell the eggs. I don't see how people eat sunny side up eggs, all that stuff like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want my eggs scrambled, hard, not hard, but you know what I'm saying. They can't be runny, and they can't be too soft. And I like to have me some cheese in there. Can't go wrong with cheese, right, Nina May? Can't go wrong with cheese, baby. More cheese, please. Right, you can't go wrong with cheese. But yeah, I'm real funny about my eggs, so I can't eat everybody's eggs. Now we go to restaurants and they be like, I'll tell them you need to fry it hard, baby. Put me some cheese in there. And then still sometimes I don't. They're just not to my taste, so I don't. I end up giving to I don't want to say the garbage disposal, but I end up giving them to the mister, or if my other son with me, he'll eat them. I'm real fun about that. Like we go to IHOP or we go to a restaurant like Waffle House, or we don't go to Denny's no more. We don't go there. I think places like Cracker Barrel, they serve breakfast all day long. So if I go there, just real funny about my eggs. That's just me. I know darn well I could have ate no half formed duck egg, no baby chick. Mm-mm. They said still everything tastes like chicken with honey, baby. No, not that. I can't do that. Hey Trish, hi. I love your name. I somewhat of a homebody too, but eh, as I get older, I get home so much. So, well, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by. So I know with a name like that you are a content creator, and we may have connected already. I'm not sure. We may have already connected because your name seems very familiar, very familiar. Um, right, Kathleen, cheese and eggs, yeah. But like I said, them eggs got to be cooked just right. They can't be running now. I can't deal with that. I know doggone well this ain't my nephew popping in. Red, nephew, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I was talking about you at the very beginning of this live. I said, nephew might not pop in because he's going to have a special day today because today is his birthday. It's your birthday. Going to party like it's your birthday. So I hope you're having a great birthday, nephew. Okay, okay. I got you. I appreciate you peeping in. That's what's up. Thank you so much. You going to be doing a live today? Let me know now. But yes, Red he is like really like nephew. I think I met Red in through somebody's live. Oh yeah, my sweet girl, Novelty Queens. I met him through her on one of her lives or something. So like I said, this is why I like doing lives. This is why I enjoy doing lives, because you meet so many cool people and all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed I gotta say, hallelujah. I've been blessed to not have but one or two trolls. And it was nothing that was like really ugly kind of stuff. It would just be little crazy stuff they would say. And I didn't even know I had a troll until my moderators told me there was a troll. I'm like, what? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. But, so I've been blessed and I have no crazy mess on. So I'm so thankful. Now, when I get to be big time, like my nephew, like Red, like my nephew, then I might start seeing more trolls. Red, let me tell you about yourself. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Now I don't know if you're still in here with me. I think I see you still here. You had me thinking yesterday when I watched one of your lives replays that you had fallen and hurt yourself and hit your head. Yes, you did. I don't know if you saw my comments or not, but I was feeling sorry for you and everything. I thought you had fallen from the uh 10th floor or something and hit your head and hurt your back. I did. And then as I kept listening, I was like, duh, are you serious? This man had me thinking he was hurt. And you were talking about something completely different. You be talking on the you be using them secret codes. Yeah, it's I got to get in the I ain't in the club like you know what I'm saying, like y'all, I ain't in the club. I'm still peeping in the window. I'm on the outside peeping in. So you had me fooled. Yeah, it was a joke. I was like, what? Nephew, I'm feeling sorry for you, nephew. Like, oh man, he done fell. I was like, you got to be careful. You're a cat. You already done took up one of your lives. You got 8 lives left, instead of the 9 lives and all that stuff, man. But I'm glad it was just a joke. So I was feeling really sad, man. I'm like, he coming to his birthday. He done hurt himself like that. But anyway, you got me. You did that. It's all good though, Red. Nephew, it's all good. But yeah, so Kathleen, what is the rest of your day gonna be like? What is the rest of your day gonna be like? I keep looking at my watch and I don't know, telling what time Mister gonna roll up. He gonna roll up in here, and I be in here just talking. He be like, "Who are you talking to?" But he know how I do. So Red, what you gonna be doing for your birthday? What you gonna do for your birthday, nephew? Oh, your mic just came? Awesome. Okay, I just saw that. Your mic just came. Good deal. That mic came quick. See, Amazon don't play, do they? They gonna get your stuff out quick. Yes, honey. That mic came on quick. Oh, you gonna go live in a little bit? Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna be jumping out here. I only got a few more minutes because I said I'm gonna try to do an hour. And so I know you gotta get your stuff set up and get ready for your live. So I'll be popping in on your live too. I definitely will. Red, you talking about setting up the mic? You are the expert. You are the tech man. You know how to do all this fancy stuff with all kind of tech equipment. So don't be talking about you need no help setting up no plug and play mic. It's just simple and easy. If Auntie can do it, baby, and I don't know nothing hard about no. I'm learning. It's just plug and play. Plug and play, honey. Plug and play. I got it. I want to get like you over all that equipment you got going on. But I do want to get a what you call it, a podcast mic, even though I ain't be doing podcasts, but it just be nice to have a little setup, I have a little table, have a little mic so I can look professional, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not using my mic today because my battery on my phone had died, was about to die, so I couldn't plug it in. So I just had to go. So that's why I may not sound as crisp as I normally do, because I'm only using my phone's mic because I don't have my other mic, our Hollyland Lark 2 wireless. Let me see, child. Let me see. See, I know it's backwards, but this is my box. So this is what you got. This is it. It is the Hollyland. I know it's backwards because I got my front facing camera, but it's the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lavalier. Is it lavalier? However you say it. Microphone, wireless mic. So yes, you're gonna love it. It's just plug and play, baby. Just plug and play. Yep, that's what you got. I didn't forget to send you the link. I hook you up like you asked me to. But yeah, I do definitely want a podcast mic so that I can look professional. And because I want to start using I think it's the OBS stream, whatever you call it, to do lives with as well, so then I can actually bring other people on whenever I get to that level. But I do want to be able to use it so you can record your screen and all that good stuff on it. So yeah, I'm trying to move it up a little bit. I'm gonna bring it up a notch. But I'm hoping to soon go ahead on to get my 1,000 subscribers and keep moving forward because I want to invest in some more things as I progress. You know what I'm saying? But yep. So you tried it? You don't know what you're doing wrong? What you mean? You know there should be two. Are you using? Are you trying to connect it to your phone on Red or what? If you're trying to connect it to your phone, then it's just a matter of, one of them is for an iPhone and the other one is for Android. So you got two of those little mic connectors. The little where is it? Let me see my charger. Where is it at? Oh my God, where is my actual mic at? Child, I don't even know where I put it at. Good question. Where did I plug it at? I don't know. The thing's so little. I had it. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So you got two of these little thingies. You got one here like this. That's for the Android. This is the Android one. And then the other one that looks exactly like this, it is for a yeah, that's right. The other one is for the iPhone. So whichever device that you have, you're gonna connect that one to the your phone. Yes. And then the other little doohickey that goes, the bigger one. I'm trying to see where my box at. Child, I don't see my box. Anyway, the bigger one right here, this one, if you can see this one, that piece here, this goes onto your camera. If you have a camera, then you would put that on top of the, an actual camera. And it has like a the connecting what do you call that thing? It's a connector in there somewhere that you will hook it from the camera to your mic, from your camera to your phone or something. But they do have instructions inside, Ray. I know y'all men folks don't like to read the instruction, but it does come with instructions. And of course, you always got Google. You always got you always have YouTube to, as a tutorial. Because I don't claim to be no tutorial person now to give you no step by steps, but I do know the basics. But yeah, there are two of these. One's for Android and the other one is for iPhone devices. So yeah. Ninja, no reading instructions, baby. You might have to read them instructions or get you some more clarification on Google it. It's all good, but you'll figure it out. It's not hard. Like I said, if I can figure it out, honey, I know you can figure it out. It's really just plug and play, basically. That's why I wanted it, because it's just plug and play. Yep. That's it. What's the user? I don't know, Red. I ain't no help on you with that, baby. That's the best I could give you right there. Ain't no help. Hey. I hope you need to toast to your aunt. See, you little gray-haired lady. Ooh, you wrong for that. Google is my best friend. That's right, honey dip. You see Red time he looking, he taking notes, but he can't take notes from his favorite auntie, and he got an older lady up there too with gray hair. I got a little gray hair, but you ain't had to do me like that. You need to throw some toast glasses after saying something like that to your niece. Come on now. You need there you go. That's a little bit better right there. Yes, that's better. I like that one better than the gray hair one. Oh, you're funny. So that's why I told y'all, when Red come in the room, Red make things lively and funny. He funny. I don't know who else I still got with me. Y'all, I ain't trying to ignore y'all, but Red be taking up all the conversation. He come here and take all the conversation. So to all of my other viewers that in here, I appreciate y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that came in today to keep me company. I love it. Thank y'all so much. And it's been an hour now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead on and jump off here so Red can get his live up and going and enjoy his birthday. So Red, I hope you have a fabulous birthday, nephew. I hope you have a fabulous birthday. And Red is by far my favorite YouTube nephew. Yes, he is. Honey Dip, you my girl. Drake, I appreciate you hanging with me, and Allison and whoever else I had in with me. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and hanging with me as long as you did. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm definitely going to give you guys a shout out when I post this live. I'm going to definitely do that. I'm definitely going to do that. So thank you guys. I love you guys. You are my family, my YouTube family. So I will see you guys on the next Maybe by Tuesday, if I can get little Jay to come in and honey dip, we might do one Tuesday. How that sound? Sound pretty good. All right, y'all. Take it easy. We'll see y'all next time. Love you. I'm out. Happy Saturday.